Hey guys, welcome to this video where we're going to talk about what makes an effective lead magnet. How do we get it to do what we want? And first, what do we want? But before we start, let's just talk about something. Did you know that roughly only 40% of the people that opt in to download your lead magnet actually ever open it? That's a lot less than expected. And while it's hard to push the number of people that will open the lead magnet, and you can create some pretty advanced automations that would help that, and I might cover that later. But there's one thing you can do that's really easy is maximize the impact on the people that actually consume the lead magnet. So let's step back for a second and remember why we are collecting emails in the first place. The first reason we are collecting emails is to make sales, not to get more emails. Emails don't pay for your bills, sales do. The second thing is to build a relationship, because if you build a great relationship with your audience and then you make a recommendation to them or you're about to sell something to them, then it helps you get a lot better results doing that. So really the building relationships just helps supporting sales essentially. And the last one, as we talked a little bit about, is to segment your audience. So the goal of the lead magnet is not to give people work and commitment and have them read like a 50-page ebook and so on. The goal of the lead magnet is to make sales, build relationships, and segment your audience. And so to do that, you need to give a lot of value really quickly. Remember, only 40% of people actually consume your lead magnet, and even these people don't spend that much time in it. And that brings up the first point we want to talk about. Your lead magnet needs to be brief and to the point. People's time is valuable, and if they don't know you, they don't want to give you a lot of it. That's why you're better off with shorter videos or like lists that people can scan through, extract value in 2 or 3 minutes, and then just move on with their lives. And hopefully you've made some kind of an impact during this little time that was given to you. But given the fact that you only have 2 or 3 minutes on average, you need to bring the heat really fast. You need to cut the fluff out and produce value for these people in the least amount of time possible. This means no lengthy intro, no fluff, go directly to the gems and value and skip everything else. The good news is the templates we provide you with in this module actually just follow that model. But let's just jump on the second point. Be specific. Something that always pushed up the conversion and consumption rate of our lead magnets when we were A/B testing them is to be specific. Rather than teaching people how to lose weight, for example, we go down and be a lot more specific and say 5 tips for women over 40 to lose weight. So there's 2 benefits to that. The first one is, well, people that download it are going to be more engaged with your content. They're going to identify with the problem more, and as a result, they're going to consume it more if they match the target market. The second one is, well, if I know there are women over 40 trying to lose weight, I know exactly what to match them with in terms of products and solution, and I can tailor my message a lot more to them. And as a result, I get much better sales rate because I have been talking directly to people that have that problem. And well, if you also want to sell to women under 40, it's really simple. Just make another lead magnet and offer it on your site as well. The woman under 40 will download the lead magnet for women under 40. The woman over 40 will download the lead magnet for women over 40. It's really simple, and specificity helps you sell more and also convert more. So use it in your lead magnets. And finally, you want to be actionable. If you want people to remember you, you need to change something in their lives. Even if they don't take action, change their vision. And sometimes that's enough for them to remember you and associate that change of ideas with your brand. For example, when people sign up for a juicing sequence on Health Ambition, we try to have them understand that fruit actually slows their weight loss and it's bad for their diet. And that's the opposite of why people start juicing. I mean, people start juicing because they get excited about fruit juice. And so we really try to change their mind here. And that's associated with us, being trustworthy and telling them the truth. On Authority Hacker, one thing that we try to do quite a bit is try to shift people's idea that link building is the only thing you can do to promote your website. People can do a lot more than that. And shifting that away from people really helps people stick with our brand. If you can give proofs of demonstrations of the actions that you took and how it actually worked, that's even more powerful. That's why we have Health Ambition as a case study on Authority Hacker. That's why we actually have a bunch of real testimonials on Health Ambition, because we can actually show that people adopting these changes got results, and that buys the trust for people to actually try them. So if you can get people to take action or just change their mind about something using your lead magnet, then it's done its job, because every time they're going to refer to that idea or taking that action, they're going to talk about you. They're gonna get back to you, and eventually they're just gonna get back on your side and continue the relationship. Now, a last thing I want to say before I close this video is your lead magnet is not about what you like. A lot of people like promoting things they like, things that they feel would be better. But the thing is, unless you are gonna buy every copy of your product, it's more about what your customers are gonna like. You're not doing marketing to please yourself. So actually test these things and talk to your customers a lot. That's a good idea as well. If you can just email some of your subscribers and just ask them what you can help them with, and then build a lead magnet and a product around that, that's a great way to also make a lead magnet effective. So put yourself in their shoes. Things may not be as obvious as they are for you, because you have this thing called the curse of knowledge, where you probably know a lot more than they do, and things that seem very basic to you are actually interesting to them. So be careful, talk to your end user, and don't think about yourself when you build your lead magnets. In the next lesson, we'll go back to the two types of lead magnet: hero lead magnet versus content grade, how they work, how they are structured, and how you can implement them in your business, like in parallel. So I'll see you in the next video.